Bueno, un verdadero lujo, un honor que nos damos en el día de hoy, estar acá en la pantalla de C5N en Punta del Este junto a la gran leyenda de la música norteamericana. Ladies and gentlemen, here is Michael Bolton.
Thank you very much.
How are you? Nice to finally meet you.
You too.
I got to admit that I grew up listening to your music.
Yes.
My mom was your biggest fan, so I'm very glad to have you now on your
Thank
show.
her.
So we're like literally minutes away from you to perform here in Punta del Este.
Literally.
Literally like 10 minutes away. I'm here by myself with Michael Bolton. So is it exciting? First time here in Punta del Este?
It is, yes. And all the people I met are just really nice and very gracious, and I'm looking forward to a great show.
For sure. I really wonder, Michael Bolton, you have been like all your life like writing and singing and talking about love. Are you a truly romantic?
Truly?
Yeah, like truly. Please.
Truly, deeply.
So it's been crazy, your career. I mean, you have been working with the biggest names in the business, of course, selling multi-platinum artists, major awards, winning them. Have you ever thought you were going to make it this far?
No. No, my life is a lot bigger of an experience than I ever dreamed, really.
And when did your career take the change and became the superstar, music star you're now?
Well, I had a record deal when I was 16, but I didn't have my first hit record till I was 34.
Wow.
So it took me 18 years. And then everything started happening. 1987, everything took off. And by the time 1991 came around, which your mother probably knows quite well. So
yeah, it was for
Time Love and
1981.
Tenderness. And then I was traveling around the world nonstop and singing with Pavarotti and Ray Charles and
Bob Dylan.
King, writing with Bob Dylan, writing for Streisand, singing with Lady Gaga eventually. So much, very wide range of experience.
And did any of these giants, I guess, influence your sound? I mean, working with Ray Charles and Bob Dylan and Pavarotti, as you
Yeah,
mentioned.
Ray Charles was probably my single biggest influence as a kid. I would hear his voice and everything would stop. And I would just focus on this amazing delivery, this powerful, soulful experience that was Ray Charles. So getting to sing with him was, as you can imagine, it's like an out-of-body experience.
There's a light, a certain kind of light.
You started off very young. You said at 12 you wrote your first song.
Yeah, 12, 13.
You remember how it went, that song?
No.
No, you don't remember.
No.
If you would see that kid, what would you say to him?
Get a haircut. No, I'm not kidding. No.
By the way, he looks so much better.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
No, it's very interesting. You know, you look back in time and do you really want something different to happen? Or for me, I'm very grateful about the way the whole story played out. Now I'm meeting you and your mother, so another generation of fans and people who appreciate your work. When I was, 13, learning chords and playing, I never dreamed I'd be traveling the world, and having this amazing musical experience tonight you'll hear. To go from pop to R&B to classical.
Talking about influence, where do you get all this influence to write these great songs?
Life experience and observation, because as a writer, just as if you were a novelist, and an author writing a story, a long story, the songs are 4 minutes of life experience. And you're telling a story from your own personal experience. You're translating whatever you're observing into your own life experience and then seeing if people relate to that story.
And about people, have you ever thought about all the couples that are together thanks to your music? All the kids that have been born, maybe.
all too often.
All the babies.
So much more than friends.
And if you would have to send of all your songs and all these amazing years, one of your songs, if you would have to send one of your songs to God, which one would it be and why?
Well, it's a very unusual title for an answer for a question like that, but Said I Loved You But I Lied would probably be the expression, because it's a very, very deep expression because of what the song really is. possible.
Well, we're so glad to have you here in our show. Honestly,
Very, very
it was a
thankful for
pleasure
you.
meeting you. My mother's going to be so delighted by you sending
Hi,
this
Mom.
to her. Alicia is her name, by the way.
Alicia.
Thank you so much. We're going to see you on stage. It was
Yes.
wonderful finally meeting you,
It
Michael
was a
Bolton.
pleasure. My pleasure to meet you, Barbara.
Thank you.
I hope to meet you again.
Hope so.